People, there's no beating about the bush. Casio have just made the worst G-Shock ever. And I bought it. Let's get into it. Yes, and welcome to the Mad Watch Collector Show. Now, excuse me if I'm not my usual MWC overexcited self. Yes, I have bought a new G-Shock, and usually I am filled with fun, frolics, and tough team ready. However, the watch I bought today, I don't know why I bought it. It's because of you lot, really. Now, the hype, well, I suppose you can call it hype, started in around January when G-Shock gave away little clues showing us a new release that was going to come out in 2025. A new evolution in today's modern age.
And you reeled me in, G-Shock, didn't you?
Because you pulled at my heartstrings with making a video showing Kiko eBay's prototype G-Shocks, you know, the modules that were in a ball, come to life and turn into these little, what only can be described as knobbly aliens. Now, what G-Shock are trying to do is suggest that prototype, or the initial first G-Shocks that look like this, have inspired their new vision of what they think G-Shock should look like in 2025. In my opinion, not only does this watch look absolutely, well, horrible, and one of the most illegible G-Shocks G-Shock makes, if these are the products G-Shock are making to the youths of today, well, they better make sure their wrists are big. Anyway, I paid £119 on the G-Shock website. I could not bring myself to buy the purple one, the fluorescent green one, or the silver one. I had to go black. But are you ready to see one of the most hideous things anyone could have on their wrist at any time? Not really. Tough. And also, you're going to hear my wife's thoughts about this watch at the end as well. Unbelievable. Are you, I think, G-Shock ready? Let's go! Right, people, brace yourself. Take a deep breath, okay? I'm with you, okay? I'm not trying to say that this is good or great, okay? Some people have bought this watch and they have said it's great. They may be on some sort of medication. I don't know, you know, but some tastes, isn't it? You know, that's what makes the world go round. But are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there it is. The GAV-01. Looks like a homemade burnt cookie, doesn't it? Now, when I first saw this watch, my mind first went to the never-ending gobstopper off of the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It also sent me back to the year 1999, when everything you bought seemed to have a organic look to it. No square angles, all rounded. But people, this is not from this planet, I'll tell you that. The construction of this watch is completely different to anything Casio have done in the past. We have an all-in-one resin structure that caters for the case and the strap. It's bolted to the inner hard resin case, but it almost looks as though the dial has been sunken into a sort of, I don't know, a very dirty sandpit.
And you've left it there for 10 days.
I would not be surprised if something that looked a little bit like this, but 57 times bigger, was up hovering over our skies at the minute with little light flashes on its bottom. This watch is massive. It only weighs 73 grams, which is not bad, but with 49 millimeters from left to right and 58 from top to bottom, there aren't many wrists that are going to pull this off. And there aren't many wrists that are going to want to pull it off. We've got buttons we've never seen before. We've got our indices that are on the outside of the dial, covering this what looks like a magnifying glass dome, which apparently acts as more protection to that domed mineral crystal. But it's very unusual, isn't it? And don't get me started on the handset. Looks like a couple of moving crop circles to me. And the actual LCD display, well, it looks like a superhero mask. Like all G-Shocks, 200 meters of water resistance. The deeper this goes underwater, the better. You know, the less chance I can look at it. The time and seconds displayed on the right, and basically our mode indicator on the left, with quite a cool animation. Well, it would be quite cool if I could properly see it. And with the amount of reflection you get from this domed crystal, well, you're not going to see it that often. Yes, I know, it looks like there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them, but it's only the ones at 2, 4, 8, and 10. Decent symmetry, you have to say. And the buttons, they are different. They feel like hoods. You can turn them. You're not supposed to turn them, but they are easy to push in. You get that normal Casio beat, which is good. Over 19 millimeters thick. I've got the DW290 on today, and for me, where it looks like I'm wearing an F91W, it's that small against this beast. When it comes to looks, I can't handle it myself, and I still keep thinking about the £119 I've spent on it. However, there are some unique things. The resin on this just feels a bit different. Does feel quality, and I like the idea of the strap being one piece with the case. That definitely means that the strap's not going to come away with a faulty spring bar. The case back, well, it's not massively unusual. We've got 4 screws in each corner, but there is so much to unpack with this dial. What is very good and innovative that not many people know about, because maybe not many people are buying this watch, the handset. Now, you could have the most anti-shock watch in the world, but on an analog watch, a handset does have the tendency to snap off the pinion. I mean, we are talking a big, you know? But what the clever buffs at G-Shock have done, the hand stack is magnetized to the stem. Instead of snapping off and snapping away, they just wobble a bit, but then stick. I thought that was quite cool. When it comes to features, well, we have got, obviously, our time. We have a stopwatch, countdown timer, 5 alarms, and a world time function. This watch is not solar powered, nor does it have a multi-band 6. However, the battery in this baby will last you 10 years. That's probably about the length of time it takes before this becomes fashionable, maybe. Now, this G-Shock does have a backlight. It's weird that the LED bulb is slightly off center at the bottom, but it does do a pretty good job at illuminating the whole dial.
Hello.
On my 6.5-inch wrist, and this feels like I'm wearing an alien handcuff. I mean, it's got Independence Day written all over it. Now, that being said, it is quite comfortable. I mean, it's an eyesore, but it is comfortable. It really is. But it feels like I'm wearing some sort of floating aid, just in case I have a plane crash and I land in the Pacific Ocean. It also feels like it should have an aerial that pops out, and I could have an added walkie-talkie feature to it. Now, it's definitely not a watch I will wear a lot, I tell you that. This is going to give me an horrendous suntan line. The arm's not going to get any suntan in, is it? I must admit, when it comes to legibility, because we do have this unique convex, is it convex or concave? This domed mineral glass, it's definitely not easy to read, and it definitely was not easy to film, people. So there we go, the GAV01, the vision, the new vision of G-Shock. What do you think? Definitely people that were brought up in the late 90s will see some sort of attraction to this watch. I'm really hoping it is not the vision or the future of G-Shock. It's a bit too out there. I like the idea they're innovating, and Casio have not stopped that since the late 70s. But do I think it's going to be a popular model? I honestly can't see it being popular or staying with someone's G-Shock collection for long. It's a novelty, way oversized, it's hard to read, but it's different. The only good thing it's going for it is the easy push-in buttons. Very easy. I honestly think this watch would look better if the hands weren't there at all and it was just a digital watch. I think there's enough going on with the LCD display to have it a watch without the analog parts. What do you think? So here it is, my wife's views on the GAV01. I'm quite nervous and scared about reading this. I've got to be honest with you guys. But here we go. Oh my God. This is absolutely horrible. I'm pretty speechless, to be honest. It looks like a futuristic owl. Certainly can't tell the time on it. I'm also getting teeth vibes. It is horrendous. I mean, I thought she was going to go a bit harsher, you know, but I'm with your wife. Did I tell her I paid for it? Yes, Casio Corner is back, and today we got to say a big thank you to F91 Jack. And obviously, he has bought this watch for a bet as well. He's only gone and bought the silver version of this G8V01. Was he forced to do it? Has he been taken over by an alien breed? Or does he just like it? Certainly is an acquired taste, but big respect for buying it, my friend, and thank you for tagging me in. If you'd like to be on the next Casio Corner, all you gotta do, find me on Instagram here and tag me in on one of your Casio posts, because who knows, next time the star of the show could be you. God, get this off me. Alien weirdness. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you want a bit more of the Mad Watch Collector, click there and join. But if I've got you for a few more minutes, and I know you have, let's breathe again. Let's look at some G-Shocks that are good. Yeah, come on. Let's, well, not good, but you might like more. Go on, click this. You'll love it. Click it. I'm really scared that watch is going to come after me. Click it, quick. Come on, quick. Click it.